Today we're going to have a look at a pair of headphones I've been extremely impressed with. They are the SR850 Professional Studios from Samson. I've owned these headphones for about 6 months now and feel it's about time I gave a long-term review. I love the appearance of these with the matte black finish, rounded ear cups and elasticated self-adjusting headband. They're very similar to the AKG K240 studio headphones, which I personally prefer the look of with the gold ring and removable cable, but the Samsungs coming in at half the price and sounding just as good, I opted for the cheaper option. These have the open back cup design, which its main benefit is giving lots of space to the sound, sounding like the noise is actually coming from outside of the headphones. Also, as there is a lot more air available, the response can be quicker, giving the bass a clearer sound with more detail and texture. I much prefer open back headphones for these reasons, and I'm not bothered about the sound isolation when using them in my room, as my house is pretty quiet, and it can also be nice not to have to take them off when someone wants to talk to you. If I played more online games where I needed to be talking over a mic and where sound isolation is important, then I would probably opt for the closed back style, that way I wouldn't get any of that noise bleed going back through the mic. In general, I have found them very pleasing to listen to. The bass is nice and punchy and the highs are very crisp. They come with a huge 50mm driver, which I'm sure helps give the bass this sound. For example, Beats use the same size driver in their top Pro model, and we all know how strong the bass is in those. Now to have a look at the build quality. At first glance they feel pretty cheap and plasticky with a flimsy cable. This is kinda expected at this price bracket though. But over the last 6 months I have in no way handled mine with kids gloves. I've pretty much abused my pair. I've just chucked them on the floor after every use, and they've found their way against my wall on a number of occasions out of frustration after getting beaten in the game. But amazingly they are still performing and looking just as good as they did when they were new. It would have been nice to have had a braided cable just to finish it off and make it feel a little bit more premium, but I understand why they didn't do this. They're just trying to keep the cost as low as possible. They do have this nice velour padding to the ear cup though, which I prefer over leather. It's much softer and gives a closer fit than leather, and also it doesn't leave you with sweat patches after prolonged use. There are a couple other features I like about these. They have a very low impedance at 32 ohms, meaning it doesn't require much power to drive them. Your smartphone or MP3 player will have no problem playing through these without having to crank the volume right up. The other thing I like about them is that included in the box is that 1/8 to 1/4 inch gold plated adapter, which I always appreciate being included as I tend to use my Focusrite external sound card which only has 1/4 inch ports on it. In conclusion, these are a very capable pair of headphones and have now become my go-to pair for everyday use. The sound is so good I wouldn't have any problems recommending these to someone starting out in music production or anyone just looking for a good solid cheap pair of headphones. These were £33 when I bought them, but they're currently $39.99 on Amazon. I've put the Amazon link in the description below, so go check them out. That's it for this review. Let me know your thoughts, and if you liked it, like it. If you disliked it, leave a comment below. I have lots more product reviews and video ideas coming up, so don't forget to subscribe.